Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. The video you're about to watch, I was sitting here getting ready to edit it. Laptop's right there. And realized that I had a bad SD card. This SD card has gotten mixed in a couple times and confused, and it's caused some problems with other videos as well. And I'm about to throw it in the trash. But it messed up the first couple of clips of this video, and they were not salvageable. So I'm starting the video now. We ordered a really cool pig feeder for our pig. She's getting bigger, and it's becoming more work to feed her. You know, a scoop of feed in the morning, a scoop in the evening. So we got her a gravity feeder, and I'm going to show you guys me put it together, and then we're going to do some chores. So thank y'all for watching, and let's get into it. Again, not sponsored, but Brower is the name of the feeder. Seems like we ordered somewhere from somewhere else, but I don't know. But pretty good instructions. All right, we're gonna knock this out real quick. Alrighty, we got it built. Instructions are alright, and it's missing. There's a rod that goes, excuse me, goes through right here and has a pin on it, and it's missing a pin there. And there's another rod that goes through right here. It's missing that pin as well. Other than that, we're in good shape. I'm sure I got some baling wire or something I can put in there to make it work. Let me show you how these work if y'all aren't familiar with them. So. Fill it here. And that lid helps keep the moisture and rain out. And then they can eat right here. They just pick this up with their nose and then stick their head down in there and eat. There's an adjustable flap right here. Skylar's checking it out. And that flap, you can adjust it to how much, it lets in there. And this little piece just fills up, and it's a automatic gravity feeder. And we had one like this for a couple years, and it finally rusted out. This one's galvanized, which I like. I think it's going to last a lot longer. So, all right, y'all, we're going to take out there here in a minute and get it set up. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for breakfast tacos. Doesn't that look good? Those are the best breakfast tacos that you're ever going to eat in Texas. We'll be right back. So as all of y'all who watch our videos frequently know, this little area right here goes behind our shed. She's got a really large area back here where she can move around in. But we're gonna put that feeder right here. That is where we've had it in the past. And it's kind of a little bit covered under this little lean-to right here, which helps a little bit, so. And there's really nowhere to put it on this side. She's getting big, isn't she? She's probably hungry. I haven't fed her this morning. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I get that feeder in, and then that way she'll figure out how to eat out of it. She'll have a little more incentive to eat. So. We got an escapee. to stop and catch the pig. I didn't video because it was a lot of work, but she still got a little cough. You know, y'all might remember when we first got her, she had a little cough. We had to give her some antibiotics, and she still got a little bit of a cough hanging on. But anyway, she was running around, and that cough started acting up. So tried to catch her and get her put up. I put some feed in there, and as you can tell, she didn't take long to figure out how to use it. I drove me a T-post here, and then went around this existing T-post, and I'm gonna get me one more ratchet strap to go around the top. And I think that should be enough. Got 2 ratchet straps on here to hold it. Pretty tight. I ran this stake on the back side too. It goes down about 2 feet. You can tell she's not having any trouble eating out of it. So I put about 1/4 of a bag of feed in there, and the reason is I think she's gonna eat and eat and eat because she's not used to being fed just freely like that. So I don't want her to just eat until she makes herself sick. So like I said, I put about 1/8, maybe 1/4 bag of feed in there, what I had left in that bag there. And I'm gonna let her eat that today, and then tomorrow I'll fill it up with a whole fresh bag I have that we picked up yesterday. All right, y'all, another thing we're gonna do to get ready for the cold as far as the pig goes is we're gonna change up her water. So that's her automatic water that we built. It works great. I only have to fill it up about, you know, once every week or 2. But the problem is when it gets really cold, it will freeze. This pipe and this nipple will freeze up, and then she won't be able, golly, that's loud, girl. And she won't be able to get any water out of there. So we were trying to figure out what the best thing to do is, and I think she's gonna mess around and no matter what kind of water we use for her. But we came up with this little bucket right here. It's a flat back bucket. Got it at Tractor Supply for like $6. But we're gonna hang it right here on the fence, and then that way, you know, we can come out here and fill it up. So the reason I'm hanging it there now, we're not supposed to be getting cold weather for a couple days, but I'm gonna show you why I'm hanging it there now. Is that right there? I knew that was gonna happen, and I hope she doesn't break it, but let the new wear off of it. That way, when we do put water in there, she's not doing this. If we fill it full of water, you know, you can tell she obviously would have already spilled it by now. So hopefully she doesn't tear it up completely, and then she'll get used to it and get the new worn off of it and be all right. And then what we'll do is we'll just bring like a tea pitcher full of, you know, warm water and come down here and fill it up. I think the low one night's like 11 degrees. It's gonna be chilly, so. Hey, golly, these pigs are destructive. And the last thing we're gonna do for the pig, we've got the chickens figured out. We got if y'all don't know, this shed behind us here, half of it is our big chicken coop, and then we have our silkies back over here. We kind of got a plan with them to keep them warm and keep them fresh water. But for the pig, you can tell she's got her little shelter here. She's got you know, she can get out of the wind, and she's got a ton of straw in there. There's a little bit more straw in the front part of the shed here. I'm gonna get it out and put it in there for her. All right, y'all, next project. We had a bale of straw in here, and between Skylar and the chickens, what was left of it has been scattered around a lot. So I'm trying to clean up in here a little bit. Skylar swears there's something in here gonna get us, or that we need to get. Got the garden shed cleaned out. Skylar still swears there's something up there. So something I did off camera I didn't show y'all was, it's a good thing for y'all to do, just a tip if you don't already know. I took my weed eater, leaf blower, my generator, took them all out. On these I emptied the gas completely out of them. My generator has a gas shut off, and I started them and ran them until they died and got as much of the gas out of the carburetor as I could. So I definitely won't be using the weed eater leaf blower anymore. So it will prevent it from sitting there and that gas just going bad in the carburetor, which can happen, and it gums up the carburetor and causes all kinds of problems. The generator, hopefully we don't have to use it either, but if we do, we just turn the gas on, fire it up, and it should run, take off running right away. So it's a little tip. Another thing I'm doing in preparation for the storm coming up is I'm gonna take these gas cans up the gas station and fill them up.
We've learned our lesson.
Yeah, we've learned our lesson with Snowmageddon and stuff, and if we lose power, at least we'll have we can run the generator for a while. So, and then we went and filled up all of our propane bottles for our taxidermy business yesterday. So we've got 10 or 12 full propane bottles as well in case anything gets bad. So, all right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining us today. Just want to show y'all what we do to prepare for a winter storm. The good thing is there's no moisture coming in with it, so that won't complicate things, like it would if we had snow and ice and stuff. So at least that's what they're saying, right, babe? No ice or no snow?
Possibly Thursday when the front comes through,
yeah.
But nothing like Friday when the high is going to be 22. So
yeah,
I think it's supposed to stay more to the north of precipitation.
Yeah, so that's good for us. So all right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch y'all later.